Ukrainian Women for Marriage. Guys, today we are discussing the great topic, I guess, which can be very useful for you, how actually to get married successfully and how to make your marriage happy and everlasting, that you and your partner will be happy. So we are giving you some main tips, how not to spoil, not to destroy your happy family life, and actually how to understand Ukrainian women, her psychology, and how to avoid actually common mistakes which not only foreign guys but also local guys do. So in this way, stay with us and prepare your questions. Also, guys, want to remind you, in order not to miss our next live broadcasts, please don't forget to subscribe our channel by simply clicking notification bell button in the lower right of the screen, and by this you can do us a great favor, and YouTube will always let you know that our live stream comes out. Okay, tomorrow, don't forget, we are discussing the topic, am I being scammed? So prepare your questions, your stories, maybe you would like to share with us something, and we can discuss together with you, and I can give you my own opinion. Also, Thursday topic, you remember how to get married Ukrainian woman for the right purpose, and how you should go the right way to do this. Okay. Welcome, guys. We are now part number 2. Today, I think maybe we will have 3 parts, okay, because I have a lot of information to share with you. So, where we stop, marriage, is a heavy burden for every person, in the good way, of course. And you remember I mentioned it not the once, that both partners need to work hard to make the marriage successfully, and you never know how it will end. So sometimes you can get just bored from your woman, or simply mutual life can simply become unbearable. But always, there are some specific reasons causing the end of your marriage and how it will end. I'm going to give you some common mistakes, guys, due to which you can destroy your marriage with the Ukrainian woman, and not only Ukrainian actually, because women are women all over the world, and of course the mentality is different, but still women's psychology is still women's psychology. So some weak points we women have, and I will prompt you how to deal with women properly, actually to be happy with her. Okay, remember, women are also responsible for such failures, not only men, of course. Both parts are always guilty. That's my statement, okay? And the marriage is not only the pure love. You should remember, it's more likely your choice than feelings. Only you decide whom with you hope to live the rest of your life, to come through all the flames and ice, for whom you're ready to sacrifice your own happiness, So that's not only love. Though it is very important, of course, marriage without feeling, marriage without love, it's nothing. Only business deal, but that's not, that's not the only factor. So, factor number 1, trust, her confidence. Very easy example. And I hope you will understand me, and I know that lots of you face these problems with your woman when she's just jealousy. She can be jealousy by nature, or she can be unsure about your feelings. So, loving woman will follow you everywhere because she loves you. And you know how it's painful for her to feel herself not necessary and unsure because just of your single glance at another woman, No matter actually how much she loves you, she wants to be sure that you are a faithful man and you still need her, that you evaluate the feelings due to which you created the family. If you won't pay attention to these problems and to these arguments, sooner or later it will be against you. So all what you need is to convince her in your faithfulness. And it's not so difficult as you think. In any situation, when she feels unsure, she will ask you many questions, and it's not her paranoia. Don't think it's paranoia. Yeah, some girls, some types of girls, they can be jealousy without any reason, trying to limit your freedom, trying to tie you, like a dog, and constantly checking you, controlling you. But if you don't give any reasons for such behavior, you should understand that's just by your nature. But guys, these red flags you should notice before marriage, because it's not like she never was jealous before marriage and then after she became jealousy, right? So if you don't understand why she's like this, if you try to convince her but she's still jealousy like maniac, like mad about this, so you should think about, because this type of woman can make your life really horrible. It can be like a hell, checking you and being jealous to everyone you just watched accidentally or something. So but in normal, if we're talking about normal woman, she only means she wants to be sure in you and get back lost self-confidence. So it's difficult for you to answer on the question. It's not difficult. I mean, if some women always constantly ask you, do you still love me? Do you still like me? Am I attractive? So what do you feel towards me? It's normal questions, and don't be shy and answer. Of course, if she is still important for you, because it's very important for her and for you too. Give her the feeling she's the best woman on the planet, that she's nice and she deserves happiness. Look into her eyes and let all her doubts fly away. So you understand, if your woman is constantly jealousy, she's checking you and controlling you, maybe she has some reason, some hesitation, so you need just to talk with her maybe once, and you need to give her all information she's asking for. You need to tell her that you still love her, that you still like her, that she's still physically attractive, you still want her. And if you will give her this information, believe me, she will reduce all this level of control. She just feel maybe sometimes not sure about your feelings, and you guys sometimes, even my husband, sometimes stop telling me stupid things. Of course I love you. No, it's not obvious. Woman constantly needs to hear this. Of course, if you love her, nobody tell you to tell lies or to hide your own feelings. If you don't like her already, if you don't love her already, I think better to split and don't suffer and don't make suffer each other, So you can find maybe better life with another person. But if she's really important for you, let her know about this. Okay, guys? Hope you understand this. Tip number... William, Vita, do Ukrainians tend to marry a church or registry office? Not only church as well, but first of all, register office, and then if people feel secure, they go to church. About this topic, I can tell you that, to my mind, it's always better to live few years together, to be sure, because it should be actually done just once in your life. I don't believe such marriages when you go to church and then you divorce with the woman, and then you need to take the divorce in church again, and then you meet maybe your true love and you need to go to church, but it will be unfair because you did already this with another woman. So I think it's better to check, or unless you're sure for 100%. Okay. Guys, tip number 2, small gestures of attention. If your good wife is not coming from Rockefeller's family, she won't need huge diamonds to be happy and to understand she is loved by you. She will be fine to get just attention and simple things which you can present her easily, I'm talking not about expensive things. Even simple small gestures of attention can breathe in your life new emotions, and sometimes it's enough to write down even a note for her, stuck on the refrigerator in the morning, like, my dear, here is the sandwich for you. Or if you left already for job and she wakes up later than you, and she will find something nice in the kitchen, maybe coffee in the teapot, maybe some sandwich, maybe some nice fried egg, some surprise, or even some small note on the paper, like, I love you, I wish you a nice day, wait for me in the evening. it can make her day. And of course, if she will be in such mood, she will give you double positive emotions instead. And of course, in the evening, she will wait you with the perfect mood, and she actually will make you happy. So it will be quite enough, believe me. Surprise her from time to time, bring her breakfast to bed. It's not so difficult, even if you are not good at cooking. Some simple stuff, just juice and sandwich, maybe once a month, maybe every second Sunday in a month. If she likes to sleep longer a little bit, and when she wakes up, maybe such nice bouquet like this, some small and simple, but it can really make her happy. If it's true feeling, if it's true relationship, genuine one, believe me, she will be always happy with the small things. No need to buy iPhone to make her happy, or tons of jewelry, or expensive cosmetic or something like this. So such things, believe me, can make really wonders. Or play with kids after working days. All women adore men who can deal with children. We discussed with you many times. I think no need to mention it once again. Never forget, of course, the date of her birthday, or you will get into troubles, guys. My husband couldn't memorize the date of my birthday for first maybe 3 or 4 years, because the date of our getting acquaintance, the date of marriage, and my birthday, it was practically like same dates, and it was really difficult. He was constantly confusing. It was just 1 day difference between 3 dates. And then I asked him after 2 or 3 years, when is my birthday? And he got confused, embarrassed. It was disaster. I was furious, and after that he made a notification in his phone in order not to forget, never to forget. But it can be really funny. But you guys have a bad memory. Women, pay attention, okay? We are dating already like 1 month. It's 60 days or second month of our datings. We make a note, even we calculate it in our minds, and we always remember, and we always expect from you some nice words or surprise, or maybe inviting to nice dinner, or some romantic supper, or some flowers, some small surprise. And if you will forget about date of birthday, guys, be careful. It can be really dangerous for you. So make this date remarkable in your calendar, maybe for next 15 years, in order not to miss it, like my live broadcast, Yeah, funny. So don't forget to tell her some simple, nice and sweet words, not like honey, hurry, not like my dear, something like this. Of course, you can use some specific small pet names, like Kitty or something like Sunny, but don't forget to tell her good morning. Don't forget to tell her good night and have a nice dreams. Don't forget to kiss her when you come back home and when you're leaving for work. All these small things can make your life happier and longer. And if one day you won't do it, you will miss it. She will understand immediately something is wrong. Maybe you have some problems. Maybe you are frustrated and she needs to help you. So these small procedures can really make wonders. Don't forget about them. And sometimes, you can organize some small parties, invite some friends for coffee, to make some BBQ if the weather is nice, or even to watch some football or some movie. You can invite also somebody and buy some cake or some nice things. It's not really difficult to make your life bright and to make it different from everyday routine. So also try to spend more time, of course, with her and with kids. You remember, local guys not so much doing this. So every Ukrainian woman will, of course, appreciate it greatly. When you come after job and you're not going somewhere, you come back home to spend time with your family. And of course, when you have your days off, if you plan to go to some park, maybe to have some walk, to go to McDonald's or some movie, to play around together, will be really nice. And believe me, these moments will help you a lot. So, okay, guys, tip number 3. When your anger guides you, how many troubles man gets in his life, so many times he breaks on wife. Sometimes, not everybody, of course, not reasonable people, not wise people, but it also concerns domestic violence, but also not about this exaggerated level, but just being rude. And this is horrible mistake, guys. Every demonstration of aggression towards her will close her. She will get colder and colder day by day. With the time, all anger and all offenses will be generated, accumulated inside, and it will poison her, of course. No need to tell you, I think, what is waiting for you, right? So every woman perfectly feels when the husband has some worries or get into some troubles, and if you don't let her help you, it means you tell her she's unworthy. So she wants to help you. All this she does just to be closer to you, to prove those holy words you remember at the beginning of your marriage, in the grief and happiness. So all the time you ignore her questions like, what happened, dear? Like, can I help you? Something, I see you have some worries or something troubles you. All the time ignoring these questions, you push her away. Sometimes she can think she's the reason of your bad mood. You just simply explain her in the brief details, telling her, we will overcome it together, don't worry. So if you have some problem, and I told you not even one time, Ukrainian women, they are very sensitive, they're very touchy, they're very responsive emotionally, and of course they are waiting all the time for emotional response from your side. So every good woman, she will feel something is wrong with you. I can notice immediately if he's angry or upset or he thinks something about. So if the woman asks you what happened, don't make her like I don't want to discuss, or nothing special happened, or don't interfere, it's none of your business, mind your kitchen, or something like this. If you will do like this, believe me, the distance between both of you will grow and grow. She will become colder and colder, and of course, not good, not happy end will wait for you. So if you have some problem, really, maybe on business or some another problem, and you don't want to discuss details with her, you can do it politely. You can do, dear, I have some problems at my job, but don't worry, I will manage, or we can overcome it together. Mention you can overcome it together. Like, it's not only your business. You will do it together with her. So remember, this is very important tip, and really by ignoring her and not letting her help you, or at least support you, or giving you some advice, if you don't give her this possibility, she will close. And next time when you really will need her help, maybe she will ignore you. So don't forget. And tip number 4, non-responsible husbands. You know, very often men blames their partners in their own disadvantages instead of being responsible themselves to move forward. Some guys can tell, I don't feel care from her, that's why I am cheating. Look in the mirror and ask yourself, why? Why you don't feel care from her? If it was from the beginning, it means it's your fault, because you choose this person. You saw her disadvantages, you saw her mistakes, and you should understand people never change. She can become better, she can become worse, but if you notice, guys, then the women start to behave worse. If you start to notice, you need to ask first of all yourself, why she was so sweet at the beginning of your relationship, and why she turned into the monster and make your life as a hell. So remember this also, and any mistakes can be corrected. Be a man, be responsible for your own mistakes. If you're married and your wife makes your life horrible right now, be brave enough to ask yourself just why. She wasn't like this when I met her. So that means to be a real man and to be responsible just for your mistakes. Guys, for now we will have some break as always, and I'm going to come back for part number 3 I have something to share with you. After that, I'm going to answer your questions. Don't forget to subscribe our channel by simply clicking notification bell button in the lower right of the screen, and see you in next few minutes. Stay with us.